DJ Rehabilitation, aka DJ Rehab, coming at you from the Maze Bank office building with GoHard Radio. Here with us today is Sheriff Gomez and of the San Andreas Sheriff Department and Captain Warren of the FIB. Something interesting happened yesterday, where there was a bomb threat. Sheriff Gomez, you want to comment on that?
Yes, I would like to comment on that. Yeah, there was definitely a bomb threat last night in Sandy, and one of my fellow officers told me that there was a guy holding a bomb in C4. So I ran up there and, to figure, see what was going on and shit. And I see the guy at gunpoint, so I roll up right beside him and I tase him. And then and then the FIB got involved in it. And Captain Warren, tell your side of the story now. Yeah, and Captain Warren and DJ Rehab. And then when we picked him up from the 24/7 in Sandy, he was threatening to bomb the police station, and he had a gun. So before we took him to the Bolingbroke Penitentiary, we did a cavity search, and he had a gun up his asshole. Don't ask me how he managed to do that, but
excuse me real quick. What kind of gun would fit up a man's asshole?
That's what I said on scene last night, DJ. That's what I said. That's what I don't know, but definitely found a gun up his ass. And then we were transporting him to the Bolingbroke Penitentiary, and the motherfucker was like, "Oh, I'm gonna send somebody after you guys." So he was threatening us with sending a hitman.
Look, at a hitman in Los Santos, who would have thought?
I know. There's one hitman that I know, but I'm not. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, definitely. Yeah. So you would think that it would somewhat break, right? Shoving it in.
Well, ceramic, from what I hear, comes in pretty tough.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, DJ Rehab. That is true. Some ceramic it's pretty tough. Yeah, and then we had this one stop where this depressed Dave was gonna kill himself. Hold on, I gotta mute my.
Depressed Dave. Now this sounds like an interesting character. He's gonna walk around calling himself Depressed Dave. Might have to. Sounds like somebody I'm gonna have to get on this show to.
Oh yeah, I got his phone number. Yep, and we're pretty much gonna pull a page right out of the Joe Dirt movie, and we're gonna interview Depressed Dave and get his backstory on how he became depressed and all that. So that's something to look forward to the very first episode. So, DJ Rehab, how'd you come into the accusation? Not the accusation. the buying of Rebel Radio that we're broadcasting on right now.
Well, it's not really Rebel Radio anymore. You know, it's changed. Rebel Radio's its own thing now, and you know.
Yeah, I forgot about the name change. Yeah, I forgot about
GoHard. You know, GoHard Radio. You know, we don't want any copyrights going on around here.
Yeah. That's why this is a pilot episode right now.
Yeah.
So we can get kinks out.
Yeah.
But yeah, DJ Rehab, you got any questions for Jeff Gomez? You got any topics you want to bring up?
It sounds like we pretty much covered that whole topic there.
Yeah.
So, any other interesting things going on with traffic stops or anything?
There was one. If you see Jesse Lopez with a prostitute, please contact the San Andreas Sheriff Department. My badge number is 0420.
Yeah. Speaking of these Lopez's, it sounds like these guys are a big problem in Blaine County.
Yeah, I mean, I am their cousin, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of asshole ones. Gabriel's an asshole. Lippy is just his name. I mean, that pretty much covers that. But honestly, me being their cousin, being the Gomez, I mean, they won't fuck with you unless you fuck with them.
It just sounds like with, you know, these trouble being related to such troublemakers that it would pose a problem, a conflict of interest with you being the head of the sheriff's department.
Yeah, no, that it does do a conflict of interest, but I have Lieutenant Cam and I have my assistant sheriff Blake. So if I stop a Lopez, I call them in. So it is conflict of interest. That's why I send my lieutenant and my assistant sheriff. Yeah, I remember that, but the Lopez's have not acted upon anything, as my knowledge. Oh yeah, they're definitely on the watch list.
Speaking of
Jesse's on the watch list for prostitution. Pretty much, I mean, Jesse's pretty much the only asshole that really has, you know, police eyes on him. I mean, Lippy is Lippy, and you know he hasn't really done anything drastic or whatever. I mean, you know,
compared to the rumors of what the other Lopez's are up to, it seems like prostitution's quite a minor issue to be put on a watch list for.
Well, prostitution is illegal, as we all know this. So he frequents prostitutes. So yeah. Yeah. He is. I'm surprised that motherfucker hasn't caught any STDs from fucking prostitutes out in Sandy. You know those prostitutes aren't clean. They're fucking heroin addicts and junkies. It just sounds like
that Jesse's being used as a black sheep to cover up for, you know, the other rumored activities, the more dangerous rumored activities of the rest of the Lopez family.
So let me ask you, DJ Rehab, what rumored activities are these?
Well, from the sources that I have, you know how it is. You can't, you know, expose resources. That like there's drug activity, weapons, and you know dead bodies that mysteriously show up in the lake out there.
I mean, dead bodies. I mean, at the Alamo Sea, bodies come up every fucking day, DJ Rehab. We get dead bodies all the time out in Sandy. Yeah. Yep. And a gun dealer. Yep, he supplies guns to the lost. And speaking of the lost, they're pretty much Are they even in Sandy anymore? I do not see any Lost members. Okay, I thought maybe they migrated to, like, Los Santos or something. You can't respond, Mike. You have to show up during certain times of the day. So just a broadcast.
Yeah, but now that with the loss on their minimal appearances nowadays, is it true that the Lopez's have seemingly taken their place?
I have heard that, yes, and I can say that is true. That the Lopez's have, driven most of the Lost out of the trailer park, and but what I hear, they've taken a few trailers to themselves out there.
Now, from what I've gotten from the audience, that some people would say that the Lopez's are somewhat a vigilante type for being rid of the Lost.
Well, to add on that, the Lost is a very dangerous group. They rape, they kill, they maim. So, I mean, vigilante is probably a good word for that. But, I mean, the Lopez's are a lot less dangerous than the Lost. So, I'd rather have a less dangerous group instead of a high dangerous group in Sandy. So, yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Well, it seems like someone we'd have to get in contact with one day. See if he can confirm or deny any of these alleged rumors.
Yeah, alleged rumors, yeah.
Allegations, if you would.
Yeah, allegations, yeah. So, yeah, we have to get Larry on here too. Yeah, give him some publicity. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Yep. And that's a conflict. That's a conflict of interest also for me. So that's why I do have them also on the watch list because of Jesse fucking his cousins. But I mean, it's the prostitutes out in Sandy, so therefore he has met them obviously because the prostitutes. Jesse fucks with prostitutes. Okay, all right. That's fair. All right, that's fair. All right, that's fair. So yeah, there's never a dull day in Sandy Shore. There's always some. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too happy with that situation. But
speaking of your employees.
Yeah.
I'm from my sources say that your assistant sheriff there, he hasn't had a very good rookie year.
See, those rumors are not that true because I'm quite satisfied with him. He does everything I say by the book. Trust me, he's by the book. I had to cuss him out for like an hour or so for something that I did that wasn't by the book, but
there's allegations of wrongful tickets, stuff like that.
I've heard of that, but like I said, my assistant sheriff does shit by the book, and I mean, if you're breaking the law, we're gonna get you. I mean. Out of, when was this? Was I on for that?
Oh, yeah. You were on the whole time.
Was I in a traffic stop? Is that when I hit you and ran you over? Or was that before? It was after that? Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, well, with that, I mean, if you see, I don't know, if you're on a traffic stop and you see somebody else break the law, you kind of have to hurry up with that traffic stop so that you can get the other person. I mean, that's what I do if I'm on a traffic stop and I see another crime going, I try to hurry up with that traffic stop and then go to, because you can't pull somebody over 20 minutes later for something that, yeah, I mean, you can't really do that. Yeah, he should have hurried up. I mean, if the traffic stop that he's dealing with is not as serious as the crime that's going on, leave that traffic stop. Like, offer the warning and shit. Yeah, that would also would be something that he would have to do. Also, is to call another. Okay. Yeah, he would have to be primary, yeah, because he witnessed it. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. If I pull you over for something that my lieutenant seen, I would go on the radio at that point and be like, all right, Lieutenant, what am I pulling, what am I charging this guy with, blah, blah, blah. Or if he wants to do it himself, after that traffic stop, just come to me on this traffic stop that he witnessed. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. I know the law. I mean, that's why I'm Sheriff Gomez. I mean, I do shit by the book. John Doe, yeah. I did. But also, he was speeding.
That in any situation, don't you believe that would be a bit excessive?
No. Now, in my opinion, I ended a high-speed chase before anybody else got hurt. I would sacrifice my well-being for the
head-on
community.
Crashes like that could be a high-risk cause of death for anybody.
Well, I mean, if they die, they die.
And people, no matter how rank you are, high rank you are, people tend to get in trouble for stuff like that.
If they die, they die. That's, they shouldn't be breaking the law in the first goddamn place, right?
Well, no punishment.
Abide by the rules.
Speeding, death, the punishment for speeding, being death, that seems really excessive.
Did he die?
Just saying.
No, I'm saying, did he die?
Oh.
No. So what's the problem? He's not dead. It'd be a big problem if I killed him, but I did not kill him.
It just seems like that there would be some certain guidelines that would need to be followed in situations like that.
I follow all the guidelines. Yeah, I do.
I mean, head-on crash just seems like a loose cannon move.
That was no. That was he could have. He could have. Yep. Yeah. Mhm. KO Perico. Yeah, see, that shit should not happen. Oh, geez, why is he on the force then? That's not good.
Well,
this was before I was sheriff. Exactly. See, that's why.
It seems like
definitely have to have
there would be a high suicide rate in the police force.
That's why we give everybody a full mental background check. See if they got any mental illnesses. If they have any mental illnesses,
suicide,
then
suicide isn't necessarily connected to strictly mental illness.
Mm-hmm. It's like therapy. Yeah, it's like therapy. Yeah, well, it's like eval. Yeah. Yes, we do. Yep. After you're done, Captain, I'll tell you about the suicide situation I was in last night. Yep. And you finished, Captain? I don't want to step on you. Okay, so last night, Depressed Dave, actually, we go back to Depressed Dave. We're gonna have him on the show, actually. So, this could be an official one, actually. I mean, we're doing it quite well. But last night,
I have some thoughts.
We'll talk about it. But last night, we had a situation where Depressed Dave was on top of a billboard, and he had a gun, and he said that he was gonna kill himself. So my lieutenant was first at scene, and then I showed up, and then my assistant sheriff showed up too. All right, and we were able to use our knowledge and our schooling for mental illnesses, how to handle them. We were able to get him off of the billboard, and he said he was trying to kill himself because he didn't have no money. So I told him that I would help him get out of debt out of my pocket. So that just shows you how much of a good department that I'm trying to run here. See, it's not shoot to kill. See, that happens every day in Los Santos, and I'm trying to prevent that from happening under my watch. Everybody gets shot every day in Los Santos. Sandy, it's a million times more than in the city, because we have crackheads, we have heroin addicts, we have junkies, people that are not mentally sane, rednecks. So I am trying to prevent any suicidal things from happening under my watch. And if it gets bad enough, then we will call in, like Captain said, we will call in a psychiatrist and try to help that situation too.
I would also think that, after, a cop kills somebody, they should get put up for a psych evaluation. Yeah.
Yep. Yep, for, what is it, PTSD?
It's like a mental health check.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Oh, yep. Yeah, I remember that. All right. Sergeant, which is now a lieutenant. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you, I mean, we all know this. If you pull a gun on the cop, then it's life and death right there. I mean, I try not to indulge the maniacs that want to do suicide by cop. I mean, I barely use my lethal force, and I tell that to my lieutenant, my assistant sheriff. I tell that to everybody, that stun them first. The first priority would be a stun gun, not lethal. Non-lethal is the first resort that we try to go to, that I want to try to go to. I don't want to be just killing people. Yeah, that's why exactly. Yeah, and the lethal, I mean, if he starts shooting at us, then we have to defend ourselves. And, yeah. Yeah, and that's why if we see somebody with a gun, we'll try to tase them first and then call for backup. Or if we can get backup there first, that would be top priority, to get somebody else there with either lethal or also a stun gun. So I don't want to use lethal. Oh, yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Because there's always something happening in Sandy Shores. Always something. Yeah. And then Billy Burns. Billy. He says that his twin brother robbed 24/7 in Sandy. And I don't know that Billy Burns has a twin brother nonetheless. I've never seen him. Never seen him in Sandy. And he tries to say that my department pinned it on him, which was not true, because Billy Burns does not have a twin brother. Yep, Antuado, yep, that's the one I'm talking about. The stupid pigs, yep. And then he posted on Twitter too that it was his twin brother, but he also said that all cops are corrupt, finger quotes. But I don't see anything about sending somebody to jail about robberies, you know. Yep, that's him. Yep, that's him. Yep, and he even stole from when my assistant sheriff went as a civilian off duty, so I can have my pharmaceutical company up and running, and he also took some of my narcotics out of my van. So he was up on. Actually, he was living on the top of a medical facility in Sandy Shores. Oh, that was the press, Dave? Oh, man, my bad. I thought that was Billy. I don't know. They're both fucking bad news. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know, man. The press, Dave, and fucking Billy Burns, man, they're both dangerous. Yeah, because they're not mentally right, though. They got a few screws loose on them. Yeah, I don't know how, but somehow he's coming back. Yeah, actually that's him. Yep. Billy blew himself up at the gas station right by the 24/7 in Sandy. Thankfully, we were able to save both of them. I mean, I don't know about thankfully. I would have just let him die if you asked me, but can't do that. Yeah. Edit. Yeah, edit that part out, DJ Rehab.
Yeah.
All right. You got it. Anything else that we want to bring up?
I don't know, other than current events, probably got enough to check to see about the
technical situation that we got going.
Might have enough for just to check out the technical issues.
Yeah, check the video. Well, I mean, it's 2022. Do we even use videos anymore?
Well,
I mean, check the tape, I guess, would be legit. Yeah. I mean, we can check the video, yeah.
Yeah.
Different data.